Hello, Jack Olmsted, Port Townsend Pickleball. I'm your host for the Pickleball video game analysis. And yesterday we played a rec game outside, beautiful conditions. This is December the 10th. And I'm going to analyze our rec play. So without further ado, let's get this party started. And this is me right here in the black running over to the far court along with Kurt. He's in the red. This is right here, arrow on her back, Mary, and Helena right over here to the left. So let's slow down the action a bit and check out Kurt's serve. He's doing a conventional 1, 2, 3 drop serve, and it is mid-court. Mary's taking it with her backhand, hitting it over to me. I'm getting down low, watching the ball, and I slide it back to Mary. Mary pops it up, and now we are able to move forward, moving forward to the non-volley zone. Look at that. I'm in the ready position. Mary is getting it over to Kirk, and that is one nice shot. Kurt is applauding the great play by Mary as she pulls a ball, and that is a Pure 2 ball, the Onyx Pure 2. We like Pure 2 here at the Port Townsend Pickleball group. We play with them inside and outside. Okay, let's move this along. This is Mary's serve. Mary's got a great serve. Look at how she just gets her paddle back, gets low, and her knee is here. I think she's hitting below the knee. You can see the shadow right here. She's throwing her weight forward. She's watching the ball. Where's her left hand? Left hand is pretty much in with her body, and she hits the net. So much for a great serve, right? She gets most of them in. Here's Helena. Now she's struggling with her serve. Thursday night, I tried to work with her on her serve, kind of changing it to that classic pendulum serve, and she's all befuddled. Old serve, new serve. This is a pendulum serve, and that's going to me. I'm getting my paddle. Oops. What happened? I hit the wrong button. Okay, here it comes to me. I'm getting my paddle back. It's good. It's a deep serve. That's good. Pushing me back. I'm putting it over to Helena, just in case you guys don't see it. That's a good return. And Helena is on the court, so it's going to be a little bit behind her. Oops. She misses the ball. Okay. That's what deep returns will do. Okay, here's Kirk again. Getting all ready. Let's see his serve here. See it one more time. Okay, he's on a straight leg. He's in the ready position. Look at that. He's got both hands on the paddle. I got both hands on the paddle. Here it comes. Back to his forehand. He's kind of waiting. He can tell that this ball is going to be a forehand. Well, he waits. He waits. He's not really moving his feet. Just kind of does a sidestep. Straight legs. He's on straight legs. Body weight moving backwards. Pushes up into Helena. That was a good shot to Helena. Nice low over the net. And now Kirk wants to do a lob. Mary is back. Is she going to get some air? Yep, she's gotten some air underneath there. I don't see her hand out there for the ball. Back to Kirk. Kirk is sending it to Helena. Helena is sending it back to Kirk. And Kirk, where's the ball going? Still lobbing. And Mary's still getting up in the air. Hits a backhand overhead. Back to Kirk. Kirk is taking it over to Helena. Look at she's moving back. She's moving back. She's not moving her feet. She's just kind of moving back and hitting the ball kind of off balance. Back to Kirk. Kirk is dinking it to Helena, and Helena is going bam right down the hole, the middle. I don't think I touched the ball at all. I don't think so. They kept it away from me, but it's all Kirk. And here Kirk is applauding Helena's serve. Oh, and she is celebrating. Yes, sir. Whoops, what happened? Come on. I don't want you guys to miss her celebration. Yeah, right there. There she is. Yeah, everybody's happy. Okay, here comes my serve. Bouncy, bouncy. Am I going to bounce it some more? Oh, here it is. I'll call this a pendulum serve. I toss the ball in the air a little bit, let it drop down, knees bent, follow through right over my left shoulder. That's very close to the line. Helena is popping it up over to Kirk. Kirk is now pushing it to Helena. Just once she gets up there and gets set, she's not moving her feet. You know, when the ball is coming, she's not moving her feet. Her feet are stationary. She just waves at the ball as it goes by. Okay, here is my serve again. You can see it's got some curve to, oops, I'm hitting too many buttons. Let's go back. Okay. Here it comes. Kind of deep serve. Mary's falling back. Very short return to Kirk, and Kirk, I guess, just mistimed the ball. Look at how close it gets to the, look at, very close to the net. Drops right over kitchen. Kirk's not there. That's it. Okay, here's Mary's serve again. Whoops, let's go back to Mary's serve. There it is. Oh, that's right. We haven't seen her get it in yet. Here it goes. And that's going to be, that's a high, lofty, not much pace on that. I'm pushing it right back to her backhand. Look how low she gets. Look at this. Look how low. How close to the ground is her paddle? Let's go back. She's just bending too. Is your weight going forward? Nope. Well, a little bit. Yeah, she's pushing off with her back leg. Look at that. Yep. And she's getting it. That's a great third shot drop. Kirk sending it over to Helena. Tried sending it over to Helena. Hits the net. Okay, here's Mary again. She's evaluating the scene. Here she goes. She's a dropper. She drops the ball. She doesn't toss it. She's coming down. Can we go back a couple frames? Right here, look at this. Oh, look at that. Here it comes down. Look at, she's still looking down. Follow through over her left shoulder. Here comes the paddle. But it looks like she's all kind of tied up. I think her left arm is underneath her right arm now. I don't know about, yeah, you can see it is. Right to Kirk. Kirk's popping it up, driving her back. Nice deep return. Mary's just sending another forehand to Kirk. Beautiful, beautiful placement of that. Helena is getting it again right between us, right down the middle. And I think Kirk not moving his feet here. He didn't move his feet at all. He didn't slide over. And I'm just watching the game go by. Okay. Mary's head is right down here. You can see the shadow. She's still down. Now she's getting in the ready position. Look at Helena. She's in the ready position. That's all good. Kirk, he's getting the ready position. We're both in the ready position. We both got it. And Kirk's just kind of bats it. He's batting it with his wrist. Coming to him. He's just pushing it and then flicking it with his wrist. And everybody's happy. Good shot. I don't know what Mary is talking about there. But if you're interested, 3:30, probably, 3:30 of this game, you can go back. That's kind of that's a toss. That's a toss. And look at Helena's left arm for balance. She gets it in. Kirk is sending it over to Mary towards the sideline. What's going on? Oh, it didn't land in the proper side of the court. It landed in Mike's side of the court, not Kirk's. We'll break her serve down the next time. Okay, here I go. Still talking. Here we'll go back. I'm doing a step. Toss. Right to Mary. She has to, and look at how far back, how deep it is. That's pretty deep. Driving her back. She has to push up on it. Another nice return. Middle of the court. I don't know what happened there. We're kind of looking around. Okay, here is Kirk's serve. It's a shallow serve, so Helena can get right down to business. She hits another soft ball, and Kirk can't get to it. See, and I'm walking up. You can see, as soon as I see that it's going to Helena, I'm standing right here, and as soon as I see it right here, whoops. As soon as I see that it is going to Kirk and not to me, I just start walking up to the non-volley zone. And there's nothing I can do about that. Okay, here's Mary again. Here's Mary. Come on, Mary. We'll see her serve again. It was deep. I was backing up. I shoot it over to Helena, to her forehand. She hits it to Kirk high, and Kirk is able to get it down to her feet. He sends it to me, and I just let it sail out of the court. Okay, here's Helena's serve. See how she does here. She drops the ball. She's waiting. Battle down. Okay. It's coming up. That's a good serve. Right to Kirk's backhand. He sends it over to Mary mid-court. Mary's able to key up on it. When does Mary start getting prepared for this? She knows it's coming. She knows it's coming. She's coming up. And now she's getting her paddle back. Right after the ball hits the ground, she gets her paddle back. Why doesn't she have her paddle back before then? Now she gets her paddle back. She hits it on the net. I pass it back to her backhand. She hits it over to me. I hit it over to Helena. Helena hits it. I don't get it. I missed it. Kirk is there. He hits it overhead. And I tried. I held my ground. Didn't back up. Okay. Here's Helena. Okay, let's take a look at it. Whoops. Let's take a look at it here. Watching the ball and as and see she's doing a 1, 2, 3. This is 1. Okay. 1, 2, and from here now she starts going forward. She lets the ball drop from her hand. She's on a straight leg. She's not bending her leg. And she's going straight up. And it looks like she's giving it some wrist. And look at right here when she throws her paddle back. Right there, she's throwing some wrist on it. Wrist right there. And then she goes up in the air. She doesn't follow through over to her left-hand side or over to her left shoulder. So where does the ball go? It goes straight up. It goes straight. She doesn't move her shoulders. She doesn't move her hips. Yeah, it looks like she moved her hips. Yeah, she's going straight up in the air and straight. She needs to turn. If she's going to hit that serve, she's got to turn her body a little bit more towards my court, which is right over here. Cross court. That's out. Okay. My serve. 1, 2, 3. It's got some curve to it, and it is mid-court. Not a great serve. She pops it back to me. I'm going to take the backhand, and I just wanted to slice it over in the corner. And I'm wondering, what did I do to deserve that? I probably didn't practice enough. I didn't practice that. I want to see what are my knees doing when I hit that. I think I'm hitting it on a. Oh, I'm bending my knees. I just didn't get under it. I didn't get under it, and I didn't get under it that much, and I threw some spin on it. I just didn't get it over the net. I call that an unforced error on me. That's look how short this serve is. Just clears the non-volley zone. And Mary, look at where she's picking it up at. 3-4 inches from the ground here. She just gets the paddle on it. Sends it over to Kirk. Kirk's able to. Kirk is gonna lob. I don't know if that's much of a lob. That's where Mary likes it. And Kirk is not going to be successful there. Okay. Okay. Helena. Let's see how she does on this serve. It looks like she's kind of moving and she's dropping it. It looks like getting some wrist, but this time it is going to get into the court. And look at Mary. She's, again, waiting, not really moving her feet much. Now she moves right here. She gets down when the ball gets, after the ball bounces. She's just, oh, she misses the ball. Why did she miss the ball? Oh, we don't know why she missed the ball. Here she goes. She's talking about something. She has no, on this, it's all upper body strength. Her weight isn't going. Her hips aren't rotating. She's just hitting it with her arm. And that's off balance over to me. To my backhand side, and that is going to fall. That's going to fall in. Okay, here I go. Bouncy, bouncy. I'm going to hit it. Right into her, right into Helena. See that? See how it curves it right into her. So she's having a difficult time getting her paddle on it. And that turns out to be a great return. Just right over the net. Kirk isn't able to get to it. Kirk serve. Middle of the court. That's pretty middle of the court. Kirk stoops down, picks it up, tries to get a third shot. I say that's a great third shot. Mary gets him over into the corner. He flicks it over to Helena. Helena sends it over to me. She had this whole court available, and Kirk isn't able to get back. And what did I do with it? I sent it over to Mary. I actually tried to get it down the middle, but Mary. Yeah, that was a bad choice of shot for me. I had it to do over again, I would have dropped it right over here in this area. Soft shot. But hey. Okay. She's doing something. She's not. Big, lofty serve. Very close. You know, there's a good return up in the air to Kirk. Mary's got to do some running. She's off the court. She's still running. She's looking to see what's going on. She's still running. That. And look how low she is. Look at where she gets it. She gets it right here. She sends it over to Kirk. And Kirk just waves at it, basically. It's not set. But hey, you got to give all the credit to Mary. I don't know if anybody could have gotten that. It's a good thing the grass was not really slippery. Kirk serve. Oh no, it's a Helena serve. Here she goes. Kirk sent a nice deep return serve from Kirk. That's great. Mary's going to loft it up in the air. And that just clears the net. Nope. Did it hit the net? Yeah. Like Kirk is taking a stab at it. It comes down, hits the top of the net, and just drops down, takes all the momentum out of it. Okay, here's Mary's serve. What does she do? Okay, here she goes. Okay, in ready position. Kirk is not. Yep, now he's putting his hand on the paddle. Looks like he's flicking it over into the corner. Look at that. We could say that because he's got it, both hands on the paddle. I got both hands on the paddle. Mary has both hands on the paddle. I think Helena has her both hands on the paddle. He just brings it up and then just pushes it off to the side and creates that angle. They can't get to it. Good play, Kirk. I'd say that's a winner. A winner for Kirk. It's got some pace and some depth, and Mary is falling back, trying to get it in play. That's a nice deep return. And Mary's just going to get in there, hits it over to my forehand. I hit it down to Mary. Kirk is getting into the action. Can he get it? No, he can't. So what happened here? Okay. Kirk hits it. Mary hits it over to me. Now Kirk should be coming up to the net. He should be coming up to the non-volley zone. Shouldn't be just hanging out back there. I'm getting the ball right down to Mary, and then Mary just drops it right over, and Kirk is way back, can't get it. Kirk serve. Again, really close to the non-volley zone. Helena is moving up and does this again, where Kirk is just there. I tried to try to overcompensate, try to get out of there. If Kirk wasn't going to make it, okay. So now I'm going to move over, and he just didn't put anything on it. He just tapped it, and Helena doesn't start moving until the last minute. Okay. What happened? And they're pushing it over to Kirk. Nice low serve, but it's so close to the non-volley zone. That worked out for Kirk because it was Mary couldn't handle it. What happened? Let ball? Seems to be some discussion. Okay, here it comes. Middle of the court. And again, Mary is just waiting. Look at her paddle is still here. It bounces, and now she gets her paddle back. Then she hits it, moving her weight forward, moving up to the non-volley zone, getting up there. And Kirk can't handle that return. Here's Mary's serve. Doesn't look like her weight is really moving too much forward. Her body weight. It's all upper arm strength. What happened here? Over the line, I hit it over to Helena. I hit it back to Helena because she is still moving forward. She hits it up in the air, and that is going to bounce in. Kirk is going to be able to just slam it right to Mary at her feet. And she hits it up, and I'm able to just hit it right where nobody is. Right down the middle. Mary with some pace. Mary reacts when the ball is behind her. Helena's serve. It's okay. Am I getting, look at my back before the ball bounces. Okay, here comes the ball. I'm getting back. I'm getting my feet in position. It was kind of a deep serve. That's a deep return to Mary, and she's nice third shot drop over to Kirk. Kirk pushes it. Oh, Mary, look at Mary's knee. Mary's leg is on the ground. How many people do you see do that? Look how low she is. I mean, you can't get any lower than putting your right knee on the ground to get the ball. I mean, really? And that's a beautiful shot. Look at this. Look at it. It just gets over the net, down to Kirk. Kirk pushes it over to Helena, and she, I guess, heard Mary coming over. And she decides, I'm not going to touch it. You take it. Miscommunication. or something. I don't know. Kirk serve. Again, it's like his left leg is not bent when he serves. Good return. Now Mary is going to get that spot. That's where the last ball was that Helena let go by. See, she let go by again. But Mary is there. Hits the backhand over into the corner. Kirk is sending it over to Mary's corner, and she's letting it go out. Okay, here's my serve. Okay, am I going to serve it? Am I going to sit there and play around? Here we go. You know, it just comes right on over, hits the middle of the court, and I don't know what Helena is doing. She's going, she doesn't have much of a backswing. She just has it right here, and the ball is coming, and then she turned her paddle. She turned her paddle all kinds of which ways. That is a good serve into the corner deep. And Mary's just going to whack it back to me, to my backhand. And I'm going to run it right down the middle, right at her feet. Now, could she have prevented that? I mean, here she is. She's back. And as soon as she's back, it doesn't look like she's really making a firm commitment to get up to the line. She's just kind of sauntering back there. And that's why she's caught in the no man's land. Got it right at her feet. If she was gotten a little bit further up, she might have been able to take it on the fly. Like, you know, this is December the 10th in Port Townsend, Washington, and here Mary is taking off a layer, getting warm. That was pretty shallow serve. And pushing it right at Mary. The body shot. She pushes it up over Kirk's head. I'm going to send it over to Helena. I hit the tape, hit the top of the net. Here it comes. Almost deep. We'll call that an almost deep. Mary keys off on it. Now she's moving. Now she's moving in. Now she's moving in. Now she's moving in. She's still moving in. And Helena, all wrist. You know, she's not bending her legs. She's kind of on peg legs. And then it's all wrist. Pops it into the net. You need to wait for that ball to come to you. Let the ball drop. She didn't let the ball. She went out. I don't know if you you understand. She went out. She went after the ball. See, right here, she went after the ball. She hit the ball. She didn't let the ball fall on her paddle. She let the ball come in, maybe another second or quarter of a second to come down. She would have had a whole different outcome with this. See, that's when pickleball is not fun. That's not fun. You want to eliminate those unforced errors. That's what you want to practice, 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 so that doesn't happen in a game. That's not fun. Believe me. I mean, sure, we're racking up the points, but I feel sorry for her. You got to practice with a purpose. And I think if you hit on the backboard for a couple hours, you would have a totally different result. And I guess I'm just taking advantage of her a bit. So I just key up and push it right to her. And, look at her paddle. Her paddle is right down. It's still moving down. And as I hit the ball, it's almost over the net. And now she's turning her paddle. She turns it. And she doesn't have any angle on it. She was kind of like protecting herself from getting hit. Ready position. Get both hands on your paddle. Put it in front of you. Okay, here I am again. Boom. And that's a deep. Mary's pushed back and into the net. And here I go again. Ready, set, lift off. And looks like that's kind of a weird hit. She hits it right, not square, down towards the handle. It goes up. I'm stepping back. And I'm just going to drive it right back to Helena. She gets it to me. I'm moving my feet. I'm still going to take it back to her. She sends it back to me. Kirk's there. Pops it up to... No, pops it over the net, which is great. Mary sends a little dink to Kirk. Kirk sends it over to Helena, right at her feet. Helena is going to send it to Kirk. Kirk is sending it back to Mary, who's backing up. She's still backing up. Hits it. I don't know. Is it supposed to be a lob? Yeah, probably a lob. Look at that air. Up. There's the air. Where's my hand? Very shallow overhead. Now she sends it. Sends the lob. Great lob. I send it back to Helena. I don't know where I send it. I send it right. I send it. Look at that. That's over my left shoulder. I'm watching it. And then that. Look at Helena is not covering the middle with her forehand. She should be covering all this area. And she's just hanging out on the baseline, especially when the ball is over there. I don't think she moved at all. Yeah, she's just standing in the same place. Oh, she moved. But really, in her defense, Mary has been covering this area. Mary has been covering this area with her backhand. And Mary's going crazy. Why didn't you move? Well, probably because Mary has been covering this area all game. Anyway, Mary, you want to tell me something different? You can write comments below, or you can tell me next time you see me. Okay, here we go. Oh, I'm serving again. Let me see. And where's that serve going? Oh, nice and deep. And look at Mary. She's going to get some air. Yep. Her feet are off the ground. She's pushing it over to Kirk. Kirk's waiting for it. And he's going to take it over to Helena. Going to try to do a lob. Mary is way off the court. What am I going to do? Take it over to Helena. If I would have had it to do over again, I would have pushed it back over into Mary's court, right over in here. Why? Yeah. Anyway, I'm learning from this video on who to hit it to and who not to hit it to. That's to Helena's backhand. She's able to get it over back to me pretty softly. I'm able to control it again to her backhand. She sends it back to me, and I'm just going to slap it to Mary. Mary's able to get underneath it, hits it, hits the tape. Oh, that's the end. End of the game. Okay, well, thanks for watching. I'm Jack Olmsted. I'm actually this guy right here in the back. Jack Olmsted from Port Townsend Pickleball. I'm your host for the Pickleball video game analysis. If you are interested in having your game analyzed, there's a online form. A link to that form is in the description below. Fill it out. I am analyzing 20 players' games for free. Just shoot some video, 10 minutes long, so to speak, around 10 minutes long, post it on YouTube, and then put the link, the URL to your YouTube in the form, and I will go and analyze it just like I did this game. Thanks a lot for watching, and I shall see you next time. Bye. Whoops, hit the wrong button. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.